The United Nations has denied as fabrications and lies that South African troops were held as hostages to protest a possible arrest of Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir in South Africa on the order of the International Criminal Court. On Tuesday, reports began to circulate that Sudanese troops had surrounded South African peacekeepers in the western region of Darfur. AU chairman and Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe has condemned all forms of terrorism after suspected bombers killed at least 27 people in Chad. At least 100 people were injured in two simultaneous attacks on a police headquarters and training school. It was the first strike of its kind in the Central African nation. The United Nations has warned against the sealing of international borders in the fight against migrants from Africa and the Middle East. The European Union is struggling with the question of what to do about thousands of migrants flocking to its shores across the Mediterranean, often dying in the attempt. South Korea has reported 8 new cases of Middle East respiratory syndrome, whilst another person infected with the virus died, bringing to 20 the number of fatalities in the outbreak that began last month. A total of 162 people in South Korea have been infected in the outbreak, the largest outside Saudi Arabia. A round of heavy rainstorms which started on Monday have swept through Shanghai, flooding streets and paralyzing traffic. Floodwaters in some areas reached more than 30 centimeters deep, stranding lots of vehicles and promoting the authorities to dispatch emergency crews to all major intersections across the Chinese city. About 30% of flights have been delayed or cancelled.